So there is hope that GTA 6 will cost as much as $100, says Analyst. So there's analysts here that are hoping, because right now $70 is like the standard price for a AAA game in modern gaming. But some analysts are hoping, because God forbid it stay that way. God forbid it stay that way. Analysts want to charge more money, but it's really hard to kind of like break that psychological conditioning. Like, here is the value of a AAA game. But with GTA 6 being such a big game, such a high profile game, some are hoping that that this can break through. So Matthew Ball of Affilion has released a State of Gaming in 2025 report, which muses how video game industry could change in the forthcoming year. One larger focus is to report that GTA 6, which will doubtless be the biggest video game release of the year, would make its planned 2025 release date. There's also hope within the industry that publisher Take-Two will use this unprecedented excitement around GTA 6 in order to bump up the default price of the game to $100. It is believed that if Take-Two took this step with GTA 6, a game that will sell well regardless of the price, yeah, that's probably true, and then others would follow suit and potentially aid in recovering the spiraling development costs. So, I mean, this is the deal, that yes, games are getting so expensive. Like, I mean, is this customers' fault that games are getting so expensive that everybody wants to hire celebrity voice actors and this like gazillion-dollar facial recognition technology that scans your face and like makes your lips move in real time so it looks really nice, so you can put in some 50 more cutscenes in your game? This is really what gaming needs. So the budgets have exploded in recent years, and now, of course, we have to charge people $100 for it. I mean, this is what they want. They want endless cutscenes with celebrities in it. So why wouldn't we make our game $100 to recover this cost? It is awful. It is awful. No thanks. I don't need to talk to GDC. So they're hoping that Take-Two will kind of like use their bigness to set the standard, the new standard of $100. Personally, I just don't see it. I think not six figures, but the 3-figure mark, the $100 mark, that's a big psychological barrier. Of course, right now, there are plenty of people that are paying $100+ for these games, but right now they sort of disguise it in like the deluxe edition version of the game. Because obviously GTA 6 is going to be super popular. If they said, hey, give us $100 and you can play the game 3 days early, there's going to be maybe millions of people that are going to pay this, $100 to play the game 3 days early. So they can easily just make it voluntary. It's like, hey, you want the super ultra deluxe edition of GTA 6? Well, pay us, $110 for the super season pass bullshit. And there you go. And tons of people will do it. You see it count time and time again. Space Marine 2 had a super deluxe primo edition. Hundreds of thousands of people pay that much money. They do it. Ubisoft does it all the time with their ultra super pass. Well, I mean, if you can buy the pass, but their ultra primo edition is like $120. Tekken had $100. Tekken 8 had their $100 edition that didn't include a stage in it for $100. So right now, there's plenty of games that will charge you $100. But right now, it's all voluntary. It's not. You can get just the base game for $70, and then you have the optional. The optional $170 base game, or the optional $100 plus super primo game. But this idea that they're going to make the default price $100, I don't see it. I think it's just a bridge too far for a lot of people. And instead of, why don't you just make the games cheaper? Why don't you not make a giant blooming ballooning economy, this giant bubble of game development. Why don't you just, make the game? Don't make the games cost hundreds of millions of dollars to develop, and then you don't have to worry about charging people $100. Maybe don't get celebrity voice actors. I don't know. Those are some of my suggestions for the industry, but who listens to me? Hopefully, we'll see. But I hope $100 games are not in our future, because I am 100% not paying $100 for a video game.